Because I know that all of you, some of you are stressed or some of you want to be happy, and I believe that place is the perfect place for all of you to go.
Thank you very much, Olive. Candidate number 2, please join us. Yes, Sophia. As I said, you joined other pageants as well. Now you're here in the Cebu. I gotta ask you though, what is the importance of pageantry? Why do you think we should have this every year?
Pageants are a platform for us to not just expose our good physical attributes, but the importance of pageantry is to allow us to get involved in the community, have charities and donations that enables us to help, especially the marginalized sectors. And I believe that this is the importance of pageantry, and I believe that I can be an advocate of change. Thank you.
Number 3, Kathleen and Magdugo. Now, I have to ask you this because it's something I also learned during your prejudging. You went through one of the most difficult times of your life in the last couple of weeks, something that I don't think any of us would have the energy or the strength to go through. Now, you could have backed out from CEBU, but you chose to pursue. Why?
As some of you might not know, my mother died 2 weeks ago because of heart failure. And I continued this journey simply because more than the crown, I have a purpose that I bring and a message that I want to relay, and that is hope for all the Cebuanos. I align my vision and mission to the Cebu City government to bridge Cebu to the world and be proud of the Cebu has to offer and be proud as a Cebuana.
Up next is candidate number 4, Laika. Now, I think I read something about in your biodata that you also like traveling? Yes? Is there a dream destination that you've been to? Or that you want to go to? A dream destination, anywhere in the world or the universe? Anywhere.
My dream destination would have to be in Africa. Because as much as, there are a lot of beautiful animals, there are also a lot of marginalized people that I want to relate to. But first and foremost, I would like to serve here in my country, to realize and identify the marginalized sectors here in Cebu City, identify the needs that they have, and use my connections with the Miss Cebu organization so that I can bridge those who are in need of help to those who can help. Thank you.
Hello, candidate number 5, Mipson.
Hi, Miss. Good evening.
Good evening. All right. Now, it's usually for ladies your age, they're always on TikTok or Messenger or Facebook, all these different websites. But you like to go on lawphil.net. Why this website?
Well, as all of you know, I am a political science student, and one thing we're tasked to do is to case digest. And one thing I want to do when I case digest is to go through everything, because going through everything actually knows what that person goes through, and actually I can relate to them. And in order for me to relate and defend them in the future, I need to feel the pain and the suffering they go through. That's why I want to read lawphil.net.
Candidate number 6. You like to say, or in your biodata you said you like to watch pageants, like that's part of your pastime. Now, is there a particular national or international pageant that you like to watch? Any particular one you like to maybe join in the future?
Well, I want to say that I really like Miss Universe Philippines because it has grown so many wonderful beauty queens like Catriona Gray that I really look up to. She is very eloquent. She speaks her words and she leads by example. And I believe that we have that in common. And one day maybe I could join and represent my wonderful Cebu. Thank you.
Candidate number 7, you said, or you like to say that you're very goal-driven. That's how you describe yourself. How important is it to set a goal?
Well, in life we have challenges, especially for the past 2 to 3 years. We have lost sight of what's important, of what's truly important. But if we set a goal, especially with a goal such as a Singapore-like Cebu City, we have a vision, we have a path to follow, we have a blueprint, and that's how we move forward. Thank you.
So candidate number 8, another tidbit I learned about you actually, which I don't know a lot of people here know about. is you come from a very big family.
Very.
You have 14 other siblings. 1-4.
Yes. 15 including myself.
15. So daghan na ng regalo in Christmas.
Of course.
Alright. What are the disadvantages and advantages also naman to have that many siblings?
Coming from a family with 14 siblings, I can say that the disadvantages is people always look at you as the youngest child. People always say that I need to stoop up to a certain type of standard. But then the advantages is that I learned adaptability. I was able to relate to a lot of people and I can easily adjust myself in different situations. And it's all because I have 14 siblings and I mingle with them every day. So I get to have this adaptability in me. Thank you.
I'm going to ask you because you have a very, very serious advocacy.
Yeah.
Your advocacy is all about domestic and sexual abuse, a very taboo topic.
Yes.
So why do you think it's very taboo for people to talk about?
Well, domestic and sexual abuse is something taboo in our community because it involves violence. And when something involves violence, it can draw people back from talking about it. And this is why I am here in Miss Cebu today, because I want to use my platform to be a voice for survivors of abuse and create sustainable efforts in order to uplift this community so that we will have a better Cebu. Thank you.
Alright, candidate number 10. What do you think is the best quality a best friend should have?
I think a best friend should be patient. You know, being a friend, we are expected to be there like in their worst time and their best times. But being a true best friend means that you understand that you don't have only each other. Each one of us have our own areas that we want to excel. So we don't have time every time for our best friends. And so we have to be patient and be supportive. And I believe I have that kind of attribute. And I can say that I'm very lucky with people, blessed with people and family. Because I have patient people with me. Thank you.
Alright, candidate number 11. I also saw in your biodata that you have a saying, unfaltering confidence. I love this. This is going to be my new motto, but what does it mean exactly?
So this is my second time vying for the crown of Miss Cebu, and I've been bashed a lot about my body, telling me that I don't fit the conventional standard of a beauty queen. However, I grew from that, and I've learned that I have to be a representation of women of different body shapes and sizes. That's why I'm back stronger and bolder, because I know I'm ready to take on the crown and be the ambassadress of Cebu.
Hello, candidate number 12.
Hi, good evening.
Because you're wearing some of the colors of Sinulog, so I'm going to ask you, we are celebrating Sinulog for the first time live, face to face. We are all coming back and we're excited for it. What do you think, why is it important for us to celebrate Sinulog?
Sinulog not only represents culture, but it is the seat of faith and religion in the Philippines. We celebrate Sinulog to honor Señor Santo Niño, and our faith is what brings us, Cebuanos, together to stand resilient against all the challenges, to be united, and that is why we celebrate Sinulog.
Thank you very much, candidate number 12.